Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener. Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's Devers at the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, left field. And they get Adames for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give.
Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Well, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Backed off the plate that time. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the batsman really helped that thing carry.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Fires across the diamond, and there are 2 outs. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That's a strike. Now 2-1. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Right side. Matos under it. Corrals it. And that will end the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show.
I need you to bow. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger.
Back here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. And now it's Wilmer Flores. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Flores measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And that one hammered. This looks like extra bases. Around third. The relay throw. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And up next for the Giants. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. No outs, runner over at third. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third, and a 2-1 ball game now. And starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. And that one fouled off. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Here's Andrew Kisner.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 40, Andrew Kisner.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips
Now
over.
batting,
Here's
left
Elliot Ramos.
Elliot
He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the 2nd. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. That one missing inside.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He'll
do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. And a foul ball. Cubs made Ian Happ a 1st-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. On the ground. Chapman over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moving under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. Shota back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Man at second. High fly ball out into left center field. Happ makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1.
Matt Chapman.
In the air, out towards left center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Long throw to third out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner. And here it comes. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
That's in there. That's strike one. Righty delivers. And another ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's two down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 2 out, space is empty. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Cubs are down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Start of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Busch steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. Case Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. The wide to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. The 1-2. And another ball. The punch out there. 1 away.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ian Happ now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the righty deals. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Giants leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. And he grabs it foul. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Right through there for a strike. That's in there. Now 1-2. The pitch. That one inside. 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. And a pitch.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And another ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
On the ground to the left. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw.
The third baseman,
Webb back to work.
number 6.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. Ramos going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The throw in, pulls into third safely with a triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at third with one gone. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Breaking ball there for a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Has a beat on it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by one.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that run from third.
And next is the designated hitter. Foul ball there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Flores makes the grab, and that's the inning. One run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now here is Luis Matos.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, foul off first. Bush makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball left side. tosses to first, and that's the third out. One left for San Francisco, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back.
They're different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a slider for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes the pitch. Just misses. Now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's imperative runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Hat in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And misses inside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 1. Outside low. 3-1 now. Dansby Swanson waiting for a turn at the plate. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Swanson at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for the Cubs, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines, Rafael Devers up to hit. Keller, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Digging in, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Got one out to right. Tucker on the move. And he makes the catch. Grounder tags at 2nd, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. One away with a runner at 3rd. And we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kick steals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Chapman is gone.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Out number 3. So the Giants leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Up and in, and that's ball 1. That's in there.
1-1.
There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get across the plate.
Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That to right. 2 down.
The first baseman.
So the batting order turns over, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Popped up right side, Flores under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. And the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Pulls it in for the out. And there's one down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Keller moved to first. Lee back easily. The pitch. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Runner takes off, headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs 2. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 73.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, right field. He's under it. Out number 2. One out left for the Cubs. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Flips the corner. Strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering way off the plate. The wind of the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
You might trip what's right off the edge. Yes, I am the fiend, the one with no sleep that creeps in your sheets and crawls up your sleeves. The one who won't leave, you best believe me. You better go and see the one and only. The one and only.
Our final line score this afternoon.